Hey guys and girls, Grimm's Creed here, and now I'm doing an update on the Wind Challenge, Wind Riddle even, sorry, tutorial video. Now obviously the first one I did was completely, well, it wasn't completely wrong, just at the time I was right and I thought that was right, and obviously with the more games we played we then realised that it wasn't actually the correct procedure. So what I decided to do obviously is when we realised that it had to be a symbol in a certain order, I decided that, and we realised that it was the same symbols within that order every time. It just depended on how many times you had to turn them to get them to that position. If that makes sense. Regardless, I'll explain it now properly. The best thing that we found is we focus on one symbol and remember those four symbols every single time. The rest fall into place. You don't have to focus on all four. You can just focus on one column. As long as those icons go back into that column, the others will sit in the correct position. So they don't necessarily change positions when you've got one row right, they just change positions, and then obviously you have to work out how many times you have to turn that circle. So here we are at, anyway, the gateway to Agartha. Agartha. It's getting late, I'm getting tired. And if I come up here, this one obviously we have just completed. Now the one that we focus on is the one that is just over here in this corner. So you walked in, so if you remember this symbol, upside down F and an I, focus on that corner because that is the corner that we work from every single time, and every single time we've put these four symbols in this order, it's worked. So this is guaranteed 100%. Tutorial will work every single time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the camera upwards, and basically we're going to focus on this row. Apologies about the gold dustiness, but this is the column that we work on every time. So as you can see on the very inside circle, it's got just the small dot triangle, which has to be the first one. So that has to be facing that corner that, again, I said, the upside down F and I. The next one out from that then is kind of like the backwards L, as it were, or upside down L even, or it depends on which way you look at it, but you can see the symbol there. Excuse me, yawning. Oh dear. The next symbol out from Wind then is the backwards F and the upside down I, and then the fourth and final symbol is the dot and then the I. This will get you the Wind Riddle activated accurately every single time. That is the correct order. Every other symbol works in that order. If you prefer to work from this one, which is that there on the block, then by all means, obviously you can pause the video here and you can use those symbols. Again, the same for this one. If you prefer to use those four symbols, then obviously you need to be facing that direction for that symbol. So that is those ones there, and again you can pause the video there to focus on those ones, or if you prefer to do it for that symbol there on that rock, again then you can pause the video there and you can copy those symbols. Entirely up to you which ones you work from, but that is the set symbols, that is where they need to go from. If you can work on any one of those four, you can work on just one and all the rest will fall into place correctly, and that will collect you and get you the Wind Challenge, the Wind Riddle done every single time. So there we go guys, that's that tutorial done. I'm Grimm's Creed and I'm out.